Hello, my friends. It's Liz here. How you doing today? It's Friday. Yay! This week just really dragged for me. And of course, Buttercup takes that as his call. He heard me. Buttercup, are you going to see your friends? Hi, baby. So, yeah, it's been a long week and I'm tired. And I almost wasn't going to make a video, but I know that a lot of my subscribers are looking forward to it. My subscriber count is getting up. I'm inching up towards 500, and I am going to have a giveaway when I hit 500. Not 100% sure what that's going to include, but yeah, you know what? I have some TEMU today. I got a bag yesterday and I priced it and I put the price now, and that was a mistake because the prices changed a lot today. And I'll talk more about that later. I'm going to show the stuff from today. A large portion of the bag I got today is actually for a theme haul that I'm doing. This thing in particular is for Buttercup, and I opened it up because the box seemed too small for what it is. And this is for his birthday, which was on Sunday. And this cost me $5.44. It's sold out. Comparable item is $12.33. So I paid $5.44 and it's now $12.33. So let's see here. I did open this, but I guess I opened it the wrong way, and the tab came off, and I taped it down. So this is what it looks like in the box, and he's already interested from the sound of the bell. And what this is, it's made out of cardboard. Do you like that, baby? Do you like that bell? And it's got magnets in there on the cat paws. And I guess I was expecting it to be bigger, and I guess it can be as big as you want it. And he is watching me. You want to come see this? You want to come see? Here. Come here, baby. You want to see your new toy? So yeah, it didn't arrive in time for his birthday. Oh, we're rubbing against it. We like paper a lot, so we're probably going to chew this up a little bit. I can't really imagine paying $12 for this, but I'm okay with it being $5. So that's how big it is. If you put something in the middle, it would make it larger. I'm just going to put it on the floor right now to see if he wants to play. So go ahead, buddy. No, he doesn't want to play with it just now. He's a little bit scared of it. The other two things I got today that weren't part of my theme. This is a sticker, and it was 78 cents and is now 69. Wow, it went down. And it's that big. And it says, just a little bit salty. Because I can be. And also, I love the mermaids. I probably mentioned this before, but my grandma collected mermaids. She had a beautiful carved mermaid headboard that she bought in Mexico. And I grew up in San Diego, so that was a pretty common thing. And I actually have the tables that she had carved to go with the bed. She had somebody in Mexico make them for her. But she saw the bed, fell in love with it, and became like this big collector of mermaids, and traveled all over the world and got mermaids all over the world. And I actually have a couple of her couch pillows, and my living room is all decorated ocean theme and mermaids and fish and stuff. And because of her, and I have couch pillows, but I had to put them away because one of them was needle pointed by my mom, who's also gone, and I'm not sure about the other one, but Buttercup's a clawer, and they would be destroyed if I had them down. So the TEMU pillows are a better choice with him. So that's one item. There was the ball spinner thing, and this is the last item from today's bag. Now this I got on a super sale. Buttercup, scratch your tree, please. Yeah, not the carpet. So, so I lost my train of thought. So I got this on a super sale. Like when you go up into your messages and into promotions, there's like a sale page every day, and it was on one of those deals, and it was $2.40. It's now $18.48. Now I hauled a black one of these maybe a week or two ago. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, TEMU. So it is a tank top with the coasters, we call them. I'm just kidding. It said that on one of the ads, and I was like, that's crazy. 95% viscose, 5% spandex, very soft and stretchy. It's a little thin, so I don't know how the cups are going to look with it on, and if it's a problem, I will just cut those out and just wear a regular bra with it. But it's nice. It'll be good for layering in the summer. And for $2.40, you can't beat that. The one I hauled in my last video was gray and cost me $8. You better be scratching your tree, mister. Okay, this is the bag that arrived yesterday. This is a bigger version of a bag that I got, that I saw on, why do I always just go, Two Loving Klutzes? They had gotten, and I'm not sure honestly which one they got, but I got the smaller one, and this is the bigger one, and I did kind of try to put the bow on there. And I thought it was different fabric, but it's actually the same fabric. It's just that my small bag is cut so that the birds are mainly what shows. This has a tiger showing, and I think there's a leopard on this side. And so this is about yay big. I'll show you the comparison. It has a magnetic snap. It's a tote bag, but it's a really nice tote bag. It's fully lined, and it has a zipper pocket over here. Yeah, and the lining feels kind of waterproofy. So it just has a little zip pocket. So you could use this as a purse, and I may at, tiki type events, or I may use the other one, which right now is full of other stuff that I'm going to show you, but I'll compare them for you. So that's a really cute bag. So now I have both of them. Sorry, I have to pick up the bag. Lori from Two Loving Klutzes said that it was a dupe of somebody, Christian Dior. And I looked it up, and the real ones actually have Christian Dior's name on them. So this was $5.82 when I bought it, which is not that much more than the little one cost me. And then yesterday it was $6.72, and today it was $10.60. So you can kind of see the progression. And unless anything's broken in this order, it's not going back. Oh, I guess I've got, yesterday's order, so I guess I didn't show you this yet. This is the tank top that I paid $8.61 for. Now it's $9.99 as of yesterday, and $13.11 as of today. So yeah, it's wild. I'm hoping that this whole tariff thing, gets canceled at the last minute. I got scared because I saw that the customs department was going to charge like a flat $32 fee for every single package that comes from China. And then there was like a percent thing based on the value. And it made me really scared because I tend to place small orders. I had 2 orders out, which added up to about $100 um, today that were not shipped yet. And I made the difficult decision because I had some really good stuff in there. I made the decision to go ahead and cancel those orders. And, I ended up with $30 in credit, 33, I think. And I really had wanted to buy some pillows. I had seen Favorites with Laura haul some pillows, like hotel style pillows, and these ones actually say Hilton Garden on them. Looked like the real logo, so it might be the same ones that they purchased for their hotels. So I got those, and then I got some bins for sorting my stuff, and I needed just a little bit more, so I got one of those contour pillows. And so I got 3 pillows and 6 bins, and they're shipping. It's a local warehouse, so it's not shipping from China, so I'm not going to get charged. And I had a 20% coupon that came back to me, so I get to use that on that order, so it worked out okay. Yeah, so here's hoping that we don't all get socked with huge fees, because I do have a couple of orders that might get here after May 2nd. So this is just the same viscose. What did I even say? Viscose and something else. Tank top with the bra built in. 95 viscose, 5% spandex. So that's a gray one. So like I said, I'm likely a lot of this was bought with credits because I had some credits that they gave me, and for not for sponsorship, but to compensate me for some shipping issues. And then the 20% coupon was also for shipping issues. So I didn't put a lot of money in. I spent 50 cents on my order from the local warehouse today, and I didn't have to pay shipping because it was over $30. So, yay. Let's see here. Okay, this was a freebie from Daily Free. And I'm banned from that program now from canceling orders. I'm banned from Daily Free and Claim Credit. But I know I got banned from Claim Credit before, and they gave it back to me. So I'm hoping this all settles down. This was $4.48 yesterday and today, and I got it for free. And I owe all my love for Labubu to Loving Klutzes. This is canvas. It's a really nice, thick canvas. And, I like the rubber ducks. I'm not sure what's supposed to be over her eye, except for maybe a bubble. But she's just chilling there in the bathtub with her ducky, and I think it's really cute. It's not a huge tote bag, but it's nice. I like it. It was free. I like that too. Let's see here. See, when I was at work, I went and checked because somebody told me the prices had gone up with some of my other creator friends who I text with. Cheryl for Peace and the Quirky Cauldron we had both texted about it. This is a set of stickers, and it was $197, and then it was $174 yesterday, and it's $283 today. It's 4 stickers, and yeah, I'll probably give these to some of my friends, or some of them. And it's got an opossum and a raccoon. And I have a weird thing, and I know that it's just slang, but there's an animal in Australia. Okay, wait a minute. Fun facts with Liz. There's an animal in Australia called a possum that's totally different from this. And that's mainly why I insist on calling them opossums. You're weird, I'll keep you. So it's the opossum and a raccoon. You're weird, I'll keep you. I like it. I didn't point out my outfit. I got these earrings a few days ago from my friend Nancy at Nancy Circus. She's a new friend, and she's been following me for a while, I think, but then she started a channel and she needs people to go over and watch her. And she does hauls. She put out a video today, but she got me these butter stick earrings to go with my butter shirt and my love of the squishy butter that I got my swap with Lori, the quirky cauldron. Now I had 2 more sticks of these in my order that I had to cancel, and that was a sad, sad time because I wear them out. I have one that bit the dust. So, yeah. All right, let's see what else. Okay. These are hair clips, and they were $2.28 when I bought them, and $1.95 yesterday, and $2.98 today. And they're very big. They are a tortoiseshell with a kitty on it. I can put these on, and I like that it's sideways because a lot of times these kind of clips are, they only go one way, and so you can really only put them on one side of your hair. So I kind of like that these are sideways sort of thing. So, kind of a mess. But sometimes I like to wear clips, especially when I'm wearing earrings that I want to show. These would have come in handy today. So it's like an alligator clip, which is nice. I like these kind. I thought it was going to be like a snap clip, but I guess because of this, it couldn't be the bendy kind. Okay, this was a freebie from the Daily Free, and yesterday it was $6.72, today it was $7.36. Hopefully it will work. It's just a little fill light with a clip on it, so I could clip it, you know, on my phone here. I don't know what kind of glare that's going to throw, but I thought for free that would be something to try. Let me see, will it go on? Oh, it will. Let's see here. All right. The fill lights tend to reflect green in my glasses, and I'm not really sure why that is. So we'll just leave that on for the moment. I don't have too much more, but then I do have a bag of stuff that I got at Dollar Tree yesterday. I'll go ahead and show you that too. I do have 2 more Daily Free items coming in 2 separate packages tomorrow, and I was going to hold off, but I decided to go ahead and do it today because I've been planning all day. This was another Daily Free. I got 9 this time. So this was $2.65 yesterday, $3.41 today, and it's another one of these pill boxes. I had hauled one of these before, and it was mandrake, ground mandrake root or something like that from Harry Potter. This one says arsenic, poison, antidote, mixed tincture, iron, ammonia, water, or soda, dilute well and give freely. Follow with emetics and demulcent drinks. Columbia Pharmacy. So you just press the little button and there's 2 spots, you know, for whatever you want to carry in your purse. I always say it's for, you know, Motrin or ibuprofen, but maybe somebody would like to put some mints or some gummies or whatever. I said it. Okay, so I think This is the last one. It is. So I can throw away my little scratch paper from work into the recycling, because we recycle everything here in California. At least we do. And it needs to be dumped, the one that's here in the kitchen. These, oh, of course, I threw it away too soon. These were $1.79 when I bought them, and $1.48 yesterday, $2.44 today. So pretty much everything went up in price. So these are shepherd hook earrings. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And they're these cute little lemons. And I was having regrets thinking that maybe they were going to be too big and heavy, but they're not. They're just adorable. And I'm kind of obsessed with lemons right now. I mean, I already had some clothes with lemons, and now I'm drawn to all the lemon stuff. And there was lemon stuff in the orders I canceled. So yeah, I have a couple that could come after May 2nd, and I have a couple packages from Shein from a tiny little order, but 2 packages. Sorry, my hair is distracting me. That could come in, so I'll keep my fingers crossed because I can't really afford that. So that's why I went ahead and canceled those 2. So, nope, that's the big bag. This is the bag of stuff. And I took it out of the bag that I had it in and put it in this bag because I needed that bag to take with me to work today. So this is that bag that I had got hauled previously. And it says France and Paris on the ribbon, and so does the other one. So this was yesterday at Dollar Tree. And we've been going crazy, a few of my fellow haulers and I, about the Bob Ross stuff. We love Bob Ross and his gentle, quiet, happy little trees. He's very life affirming. I know he's gone now, but I saw these. They only had medium and large, and these are Bob Ross boxer briefs. Yeah. So, I bought 2 because I know how crazy Lori is about Bob Ross, so I'm sending one her way. So there's the other one. They had, and honestly, I don't know, they had some other themed ones. I think some of them were like Sugar Daddy or Candy or something like that. Maybe superheroes. There were maybe about 8 or 10 different styles. And those are the only ones I really wanted because I wasn't sure. They're polyester spandex. They feel pretty soft. I don't know if my husband will wear them or not. They are his size, so what are you gonna do? I've got this before. This is the Be Pure Bubble Milk Tea Lip Gloss in Strawberry. It feels like more like a lip oil to me. So I think I used up the ones that I had, and this one is blueberry. So strawberry and blueberry, and if I recall correctly, they didn't have any color. We've been having just really limited amounts of the rock and roll type socks. I mean, we've had Elvis, and I don't know, I've seen a few. I got 1 pair of Bowie socks, and they're women's, so they cut into my ankles a little bit, which I don't prefer. I found men's ones yesterday, and they are awesome. They have the Lad Insane lightning bolt that goes through his face on the album cover. And they say Bowie, and then they say Bowie again down here, and there's some striping. I'm very happy with those. All this stuff was $1.25, by the way. I'm doing well. I am dropping stuff. I am. Okay. I shouldn't have bought these because I swear I'm not going to buy any more candy because I have lots of candy to eat up. These are freeze-dried sours. They're basically like Skittles. I got a big bag of these once at Five Below, and I ate them all myself, and this is a tiny little bag. So I thought maybe that was a little safer. The summer stuff was out, and I had showed a couple things that I got. One was a sloth, a little glitter sloth in a hula skirt, and one was a flamingo, just little figures. And they had a lot of summer out. They had 4th of July, Mother's Day, and a little bit of Cinco de Mayo, although I didn't really get any of those. So I have mentioned before that we have a big luau party in summer for our Star Trek club, and every year I'm kind of unofficial chair of it because I'm into tiki stuff, and every year I forget to go to Dollar Tree and look for tiki stuff until it's almost too late. And because I started this channel and, I shop at Dollar Tree more often, I was able to get some stuff. These are napkins, and they're not particularly tiki, but they didn't have napkins to match the stuff that I bought, so I bought one package because they're fun. I got 2 tablecloths. I think they're really cute with flamingos and pineapples and flowers, and these are just a one-time use kind of thing. Last year I had some of these, and somebody was trying to fold them up to use again. And I do have decorations and all kinds of stuff that I use every year, but I always buy a little bit more, and I don't reuse these. They're just thin plastic, and $1.25. So I got a couple of those. I might end up getting more. We're having a meeting tomorrow, and I was gonna kind of throw a hint around maybe that maybe somebody else needs to buy this stuff. But this is the way I put it, is that we have a potluck, and people go to a lot of trouble to make food, and I don't like to cook. So if I spend $10 or $20 on party supplies, I figure that's my contribution, and I don't have to bring food. These are the plates that I got, and they are adorable, and they say feeling tropical. So these match the tablecloth. 14 square paper plates in each package. There's always paper plates non-themed, and I may even have some left over from last year. I don't know. I haven't dug into that stuff yet, but this is a start. I do want to find the napkins, and there is a Dollar Tree over by our club meeting place in Sacramento. So I might swing by there tomorrow to try and pick some up. I don't know. My husband doesn't like to go to Dollar Tree, shockingly enough. And actually, I'm probably going to go do some Dollar Tree shopping earlier in the morning before we go to Sacramento. Just really depends on how well I sleep tonight. Are you coming up here, buddy? Buddy, you gonna come? You have lots of fans. You haven't been visiting lately. Okay. Not hating this fill light. I don't really like the reflection, but I don't mind it as much as a ring light. Ring light reflections in my glasses are really distracting to me. So I have to wear glasses. I can't see. I did set up, I had gotten the hula ducks the other day, and I did set them up with my sign and my rack from TEMU that has my bottles in it, just as a little decoration. And over here is from last year's Cinco de Mayo at the Tiki Bar. And I haven't heard anything about that this year, so it was a blast. I spent a lot of money, but that's a geeky tiki of Grogu or Baby Yoda from Mandalorian. So he's kind of going with the tiki theme because that's where we're at the moment. Not going to be so thematic leading up. So yeah, one of the things I had to give up was a backdrop that was tiki. and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like $5, and I thought I could put it up and people could take pictures in front of it, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We can work it out. It's just a little small room in a library, and I always get there early when we have the party and decorate. And um, somebody bought, like from Temu or AliExpress, 100 Lays a couple years ago, and there's still plenty of Lays left over. And we actually had a disabled woman and her caregiver come in from the library last year and asked if they could have some Lays, and or they could buy them. And I said, just take whatever you need. She said that the disabled woman, she's a person with, like, I can't remember, Down syndrome or something like that, and that she was going to a hula party or a tiki party or whatever, a luau. There we go. And wanted some. So I was like, yeah, take some, have some, love it. I do need to go through my stuff and see if I need to buy some more Lays, but they do have them at Dollar Tree. So I'm just being cautious as regards to Temu. I know that this may or may not all come to pass, but it has me worried because it could put me into a lot of money with fees for stuff I already ordered. And I thought I was safe as long as I ordered it, ahead of May 2nd. It didn't like compute in my brain that things arriving after May 2nd might be, or on or after May 2nd might be a problem. So let's all keep our fingers crossed and hope that we get our old Temu back. There are some stuff that's still, reasonably priced. It seems like the stuff that really went up is clothing and like bags and accessories, are more up than other things. But I found a watch band I wanted on there today, and it was $12 for an Apple Watch band, and I usually pay at most $3 for those, and often, $1.50. So I'm wearing my ducks today. I'm not even sure if I've worn I wore this the last 2 days. I kind of went with the yellow theme. I don't have a solid yellow one, so I have ducks. But I was looking for something that would go better with butter, because I lean into a theme big time. So yeah, I'm going to keep looking at Temu until I hear something one way or the other. And then maybe I can reorder some of the stuff that I canceled, but the prices were killer. So, we all have to make adjustments these days. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. I'll probably have a video either Sunday or Monday. I've got like two small items coming from Temu, and then probably some Dollar Tree shopping. Actually, it'll probably be Monday because I am expecting some friend mail on Monday, and it seems like there's another package coming, and I'm not sure from where. So that's what I've got for you today. It is just a short little video, which is why I debated, but it was time to do a video and talk to my friends out there. And I appreciate you guys so much. I know that sometimes subscribers drop off, and I have done this on accident when I'm just scrolling around on my phone, accidentally unliked something or even unsubscribed to somebody. So if you're wondering, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed. I really want to get up to that 500 and do the giveaway, and you do need to be publicly subscribed for that. Yeah, I think I'm probably only going to be shipping on this continent. I've got some Canadian followers, so I'll probably go ahead. It is expensive to ship to Canada, but if somebody Canadian wins, I will just go for it. But in the meantime, I gotta put some stuff away, sort some stuff, and try to figure out what is going to be the price. But it will be a bag of goodies for sure. I'm just not sure what. But I have a lot of goodies and I do a lot of shopping, and sometimes I do buy stuff with prizes in mind. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and stay safe and have a good time. And I'll see you most likely on Monday. You take care. Bye.